There's a rhythm here that walks, not runs, where folks still wave from porches wide. And every store knows your name before you even step inside. The coffee's strong and served with grace. Mornings pass like gentle streams. The world may spin a little faster, but this place holds my quiet dreams. This town lets me slow down. It don't expect more than I've found. It don't ask questions I can't face. It just holds time in a kinder place. The roads curve soft through fields of gold, and every sunset feels like rest. Here I'm not who I should become. I'm just me, and that's enough, I guess. So I'll stay where the pace is kind. This town helps me find my mind. This town lets me slow down. It don't expect more than I've found. It don't ask questions I can't face. It just holds time in a kinder place. So I'll stay where the pace is kind. This town helps me find my mind.
The world outside pulls hard sometimes, with noise that tries to bend my spine. But this old porch with boards that creak holds space for who I am just fine. It don't care how long I stay, or if I speak, or if I don't. It offers shade and rocking chairs and lets me be the way I want. The front porch never asked me to change. It never said my pace was strange. It just kept holding quiet space, like love that never turns away. But mailbox leans like it's grown tired, but still stands up each afternoon. Like this porch, it takes what comes and hums its own forgiving tune. So when I need to feel alright, this porch reminds me I'm just right. The front porch never asked me to change. It never said my pace was strange. It just kept holding quiet space, like love that never turns away. So when I used to think I had to stay in one place, make everything last. But clouds roll on without regret, and I learned from watching them pass. They never say where they belong or ask permission to be seen. They float above the hills and pines, quiet, weightless and serene. Clouds don't apologize for drifting. They don't explain their way. They move with wind and let go easy, like thoughts I once tried to stay. Now I let the days unfold without the grip I used to keep. There's peace in simply moving on, and softness in the leap. May I float through what I'm given, like clouds that never need a reason. They float above the hills and pines, quiet, weightless and serene. Clouds don't apologize for drifting. They don't explain their way. They move with wind and let go easy, like thoughts I once tried to stay. Now I let the days unfold without the grip I used to keep. There's peace in simply moving on, and softness in the leap. May I float through what I'm given, like clouds that never need a reason. It ain't the size of the town that heals, but the way it lets you fall apart without asking you to smile too soon or pretend to mend your heart. There's a bench behind the feed store where the light comes in just right. Sitting there with nothing said somehow makes it all feel like some places hold you back together, like hands you didn't know you missed. They don't press or pull or push, they just let you sit and exist. Diner plays the same old songs. The coffee burns, but still feels kind. the cracks in who I am. Don't bother anyone in line. I'll stay here for as long as it takes. Some places know how to keep you safe. Some places hold you back together, like hands you didn't know you missed. They don't press or pull or push, they just let you sit and exist. Let you sit and exist. Some places hold you back together, like hands you didn't know you missed. But they don't press or pull or push, they just let you sit and exist. Every time I leave the paved streets and turn where the mailbox leans, that gravel road begins to hum like it's known all of my dreams. My tires crunch slow through dust and stone, each bend like a memory's face. This path don't need a reason why, it leads me back to grace. The gravel road knows my name, carries my weight just the same. No judgment here, no signs to blame, just open fields and sky to claim. I've come here laughing, come here torn, each time it met me where I stood. And when I leave, it don't hold on, it just lets go like only home could. I'll ride this road till I'm whole again. It's more than miles, it's always been. Carries my weight just the same. No judgment here, no signs to blame, just open fields and sky to claim. I'll ride this road till I'm whole again. It's more than miles, it's always been. There's a spot near the old stone well where the sun hangs on a little more. It's where the grass glowed golden late and the air feels warmer than before. I bring my chair and nothing else, just watch the shadows stretch and bend. It's not about what I'm waiting for, it's knowing peace can have no end. I'll wait where the light stays longest, where time forgets to call me back. I don't need the world to notice, I just need this sunlit track. Evening birds call soft and slow, the leaves all hum their closing song. I don't rush what feels just right. This is where my heart belongs. If you need me when the day is done, I'll be where the light clings to the sun. I'll wait where the light stays longest, where time forgets to call me back. I don't need the world to notice, I just need this sunlit track. I'll wait where the light stays longest, when time forgets to call me back. I don't need the world to notice, I just need this sunlit track. If you need me when the day is done, I'll be where the light clings to the sun. Breathe where the light stays longest, where time forgets to call me back. I don't need the world to notice, I just need this sunlit track. If you need me when the day is done, I'll be where the light clings to the sun.
The message sure on the D's just right to explain the way I feel. But some folks stay through silence, and that's how I know it's real. He sat beside me on the step, didn't ask a single thing, just poured some sweet tea, looked ahead, and let the quiet sing. You don't need to understand to stay, just being here goes all the way. No fixing words, no clever line, just showing up, just taking time. The world can rush and ask too much, but here the questions fade.
Just being here goes all the way. No fixing words, no clever line, just showing up, just taking time. So if you're near, just sit a while. That kind of peace goes mile for mile.
The sun slides down behind the trees, paints the fence in rust and gold. I lean there with my arms crossed low and feel the day begin to fold. It's not a place that holds big dreams, just rails and wire and fading light. But standing here feels more than still. It feels like something right. Sundown on the back fence is where my restless heart makes sense. No spotlight here, no grand parade, just the end of day in quiet shade. Crickets start their evening tune. A dog barks once across the field, and in the hush that follows slow, there's nothing I need to shield. I'll wait till stars begin to climb. This fence holds more than wire and time. Fence is where my restless heart makes sense. No spotlight here, no grand parade, just the end of day in quiet shade. Yeah, shade. Sundown on the back fence is where my restless heart makes sense. No spotlight here, no grand parade, just the end of day in quiet shade. Yeah, shade. The crickets start their evening tune. A dog barks once across the field, and in the hush that follows slow, there's nothing I need to shield. I'll wait till stars begin to climb. This fence holds more than wire and time. Sundown on the back fence is where my restless heart makes sense. No spotlight here, no grand parade, just the end of day in quiet shade. Still not heavy yet. A dove coos soft beyond the barn. I sit alone but feel surrounded by something gentle, deep and warm.
porch is damp with early dew, and coffee steams against my chest. I'm not asking for anything, just thankful I can rest. Some mornings feel like prayer. No folded hands, just being there. The sun breaks in, no need to speak. It's peace enough to simply be. A breeze rolls through the rocking chair and carries thoughts I didn't call. There's grace in this unspoken calm. No stained glass, no crowded hall. I'll carry this day with sacred care. Some mornings feel like prayer. Feel like prayer. The wind rolls soft across the plains. No sharp commands, no sudden sound. The corn just sways with easy grace, and the silence feels like holy ground. My boots sink deep in fertile soil, and I breathe without a thought. No one's watching, nothing's loud, but everything means a lot. The fields forget to shout, they just bloom and grow without doubt. They don't demand, they don't compete, just steady roots beneath my feet. A hawk drifts by, not in a rush, doesn't ask what's next to be, and neither do the roads I pass. They just let me walk and see. There's healing in this open land, where silence takes you by the hand. The porch swing groans a steady beat as I drift back into a simpler time. The lemonade sweats on the railing edge, and peace is something I can find. The dog's asleep beneath the chair, a bee floats lazy near my hand, and everything outside the gate can wait, it'll never understand. I'm under the shade of slower days, where nothing calls me to the race, where even thinking finds its place, and stillness wears a gentler face. Mama's wind chimes sing to me, with every breeze a lullaby, and I remember how to breathe, just watching life go passing by. Let the world keep spinning fast, I'll stay where slower days still last. I'm under the shade of slower days, where nothing calls me to the race, where even thinking finds its place, and stillness wears a gentler face. And under the shade of slower days, where nothing calls me to the race, where even thinking finds its place, and stillness wears a gentler face. A gentler face. Mama's wind chimes sing to me, with every breeze a lullaby, and I remember how to breathe, just watching life go passing by. Let the world keep spinning fast, I'll stay where slower days still last.
The stovetop clicks, the flame burns blue, and quiet settles into place. No rush to pour, no need to speak, just the warmth of morning's face. I lean my elbows on the warm wood table, watch the steam curl through the air. The only sound is the kettle's breath, and I feel seen just sitting there. When the kettle whispers low, I hear things I used to know, like peace can fit inside a cup, and love don't need to show up loud. Sunlight slides across the floor, and I sip like time is mine. It's not the noise that holds me close, but the hush between each line. I'll wait right here till the kettle sings, in this room where stillness brings. When the kettle whispers low, I hear things I used to know, like
things I used to know. Like peace can fit inside a cup, and love don't need to show up loud. When love don't need to show up loud.
There's an old barn past the cedar line, where hay once held the stories told. Now silence walks across the floor, and beams creak soft with memories old. I push the door with both my hands. The dust dances like it's still alive, and in the light that filters in, I feel the past begin to rise. There's wind through an empty barn, still echoing of working arms. Though nothing moves and all is still, there's something here that lingers still. The harness hangs like time forgot. The saddle waits with patient grace. Though the tools are long unused, this barn still holds a sacred place. Let the wind keep telling tales of lives that once lived beyond these nails. Let the wind keep telling tales of lives once lived beyond these once lived beyond these nails. Let the wind keep telling tales of lives once. I've walked for miles without a sound. The hill hills rise up, they don't look down. They let me pass without a word, like quiet places always heard. The birds don't ask me where I've been. The breeze don't dig beneath my skin. They let me be just how I am, with open sky and earth to stand. The hills don't mind my silence here. They hold me close but never near. No judgment in the rocks or trees, just room to breathe and room to be. I speak in thoughts and not in speech. Still they listen, still they reach. These hills have seen more pain than mine, yet still they open every time. So I return to what they give, a place where silence lets me live. Don't mind my silence here. They hold me close but never near. No judgment in the rocks or trees, just room to breathe and room to be. So I return to what they give, a place where silence lets me live.
Gravel pops beneath worn tires, fence posts leaning like old choirs. Sunlight streaks the windshield glass, and I feel years rolling back. Mailbox rusted, name long gone, but I still know where I belong. Every bend, a whispered word, trees and fields I once heard. This old road remembers me. It curves the way I used to be. No need to talk, no need to cry. It holds my history when I drive by. Windmill creaks in rhythm slow. Barn still stands though crops don't grow. And in the mirror I can see the boy I was still riding free. No signs, no lines, just memory. This road still drives me back to me. So
creaks in rhythm slow. Barn still stands though crops don't grow. And in the mirror I can see the boy I was still riding free. When I drive by, no signs, no lights, just memory. And this road still drives me back to me. I don't know where the road will end, but I trust the voice that rides the wind. It's led me places far and wide, yet always brings me back inside. The gravel shifts beneath each turn. The sky still teaches, I still learn. And every breeze that finds my skin feels like a voice that's always been. The wind will sing me home again. No signs or lights, no names or plans, just open air and faith enough to guide my soul when life gets tough. I've chased a dream, I've lost a few, but home is never something new. It's always been inside my chest. The wind just helps me find the rest. So when I'm tired, I won't roam. I'll follow wind and it'll sing me home. Kept moving fast and loud, but I just watched it from the ground. The porch swing never cared for pace. It creaked its own slow kind of grace. I tried to follow words or twice, but I came back to stillness price. And now I sip my tea real slow. Let mornings tell me where to go. I never learned to rush through days, charts and leave my shoes by old porch parts. The wind can't hurry through the trees. It speaks and pauses, sighs and leaves. And so I live like it has shown, with breath enough to walk alone. If peace is slow, then I'm in tune. I never ask to leave too soon.
Fence runs out past a grazing hill, like even it knew when to be still. No need to stretch, no need to bind, just let the wild come cross the line. One post leans like it might fall, the wire loose, the growth too tall. But there's a grace in letting go, when keeping out won't help you grow. Where the fence line ends, I breathe. No borders left, just sky and me. No rules to walk, no gate to guard, just room to heal a quiet heart. The cows don't ask which side I'm on. They graze until the grass is gone, and I just stand there, half amazed at how the open always stays. So let the lines go where they must. I'll take the path that welcomes trust. Cows don't ask which side I'm on. They graze until the grass is gone, and I just stand there, half amazed at how the open always stays. So let the lines go where they must. I'll take the path that welcomes trust. That field we ran through years ago still waves its golden rose just so. Your laugh still echoes in the rye, like summer never said goodbye. I stand where you once turned around. The wind still carries distant sound.
The path we carved is faded some, but memory don't come undone. The field still holds our footprints deep, though time has moved, it didn't sweep. The moments sown, the touch, the trace, still linger here in open space. You're somewhere else, I've come and gone, but something here keeps holding on. The soil remembers softer things, like words we said beneath the swing. I walk alone but not erased. The field still knows our lightest pace. The field still knows our lightest pace. The sun was loud across the field, but I found quiet where it healed. Beneath an oak with arms so wide, the day slowed down, and so did I. The grass was soft beneath my back, birds flew past but didn't ask, and no voices came, no thoughts too loud, just branches dancing like a vow. I found stillness in the shade, where time let go and peace was made. No voices came, no roads to chase, just silence resting on my face. The breeze was soft, the world was full, but nothing asked me to be whole. And in that hush, I finally knew I don't need more than skies and truth. I'll go again, but I will keep the quiet place where hearts can sleep. Screen door slammed, but I let it go. Some things you chase, and some you don't. The wind had something more to say, So I stepped back and gave it space. It moved the leaves, it stirred the dust, it shook the porch like it had trust. And I just stood there, eyes half closed, and let it take what it chose. Let the wind have what it wants. I've held too much for far too long. It carries off what I can't name, and leaves me lighter in its place. Not every loss is pain or wrong. Some are just what makes us strong. The wind don't ask, it simply leaves and takes with it the things I grieve. So I exhale and say goodbye to what the wind pulled from my life.
Slow what you delete.
It moved the leaves, it stirred the dust, it shook the porch like it had trust. And I just stood there, eyes half closed, and let it take what it chose. Let the wind have what it wants. I've held too much for far too long. It carries off what I can't name, leaves me lighter in its place. Not every loss is pain or wrong. Some are just what makes us strong. The wind don't ask, it simply leaves and takes with it the things I grieve. So I exhale and say goodbye to what the wind pulled from my life.
That barn door still swings in the breeze, creaks like it's whispering back to me. It don't shut right, it never has, but it holds the stories of the past. Tools still hang where Grandpa left them. Dust has settled, but time has kept them. And though the roof lets in the rain, that old door still knows my name. The barn door never quits on me, still opens wide for memories. It's weathered, worn a little bit, but it's strong where it was meant. I sit against the wall and think of harvest years and oil-stained sinks. No fancy glass, no golden trim,
just honest work and wind-blown hymns. And every time it groans again, I feel my roots like rusted chains. Every time it groans again, I feel my roots like rusted chains. The sky opens like a breath. No rush, no fear, no sign of death. Just space enough to lift my eyes and rest beneath its quiet sighs. The clouds drift slow with no intent. Their silence feels like innocence. And underneath I just let go of every weight I used to hold. I don't need more than this sky to tell me who I am inside. No ladders, noise, or neon lights, just clouds and wind and fading light. No one here but me and air, and that's enough, I'm fully there. With boots and grass and heart in hand, this sky's the only place I stand. No answers come, but none are missed. I don't need more than this. I don't need more than this sky to tell me who I'm inside. No ladders, noise, or neon lights, just clouds and wind and fading light. No answers come, but none are missed. I don't need more than this. Crickets start their evening call. Fireflies blink along the wall. The air is thick, but soft and kind, like arms around a tired mind. No voices loud, no headlights bright,
just porch light glow and fading light. The stars arrive without a sound, and stillness settles all around. This is where the night doesn't feel alone, where quiet wraps like skin and bone, where being still is not unknown, and every breath just feels like home. A cup half full, a chair that leans, old songs that drift through open screen. The night don't ask, the night just stays, like someone who won't walk away. And in this dark I clearly see that even night can comfort me.
I didn't plan to stay too long, just stopped to breathe, to hear a song. But something in this stillness says, you've been searching, now rest your head. The porch don't ask for anything, the creek just hums and lets me think. Even the trees seem to agree that time can wait a while for me. It's the way this place holds me, like arms I never knew I'd need. No pressure, no demand, no change, just ground that softens all my pain. I may move on when morning breaks, but something here is mine to take. Not a thing I pack or name, just peace that calls me back again. And if I go, I'll still believe this place knows how to let me be. And if I go, I'll still believe this place knows how to let me be.
There's no name carved in this gate, no signs, no walls to separate. But every time I wander near, I feel that quiet calling clear. like before. The breeze still hums across the floor. It's not mine, and yet I know this place still holds the way I grow. It's just a place that feels like home, where fields are wide and hearts can roam. No rules, no rush, no voice too loud. Just peace that settles like a cloud. I leave and come, I drift and stay, but it still greets me either way. And in the silence of its grace, I find myself in every place. Don't need to own it, don't need to try. Just sit beneath its honest sky. At dusk the light comes soft and low, like it knows just where to go. It paints the barn, it skips the fence, and settles me in present tense. I lean against the wooden rail, my thoughts drift slow, not fast, not frail. The air is warm, the earth is wide, and peace walks gently by my side. My heart settles with the light as day gives in to coming night. It doesn't fight, it doesn't ask, it just becomes. No need for masks. Evening birds don't need a stage, their quiet songs feel like a page of something true, of something kind. It says I'm safe to leave behind. The sun goes down without a sound, and I find peace without being found. My heart settles with the light as day gives into coming night. It doesn't fight, it doesn't ask, it just becomes. No need for masks.
just becomes no need for masks.
The gate still leans where we once stood. The porch still creaks the way it should. Your coat's not there, but I still see the way you looked when you held me. The breeze remembers what we said. The gravel hums beneath my tread. I sit where you once sat with grace and find your shadow in this place. Everything slows where you love me. The wind, the light, the old oak tree. No calendar, no list, no time. Just space where hearts and stillness rhyme. I never planned to hold the past, but love like yours still gently lasts. Not loud, not gone, just softly there, like warmth that lingers in the air. And here I wait, not lost, not free, just slowed down where you love me. Everything slows where you love me. The wind, the light, the old oak tree. No calendar, no list, no time. Just space where hearts and stillness rise. Everything slows where you love me. Did love light me? Did love me? Love me. No footsteps echo down this trail, just pine needles and softened shell. The breeze moves slow, the branches lean, and quiet wraps me like a dream. A deer steps once, then fades from view. Leaves whisper low like prayers do. I don't speak, there's no need to. The woods already understand you. The sound of nothing in the pines is more than noise.
is something kind. It holds me still, it holds me near, and makes the silence feel sincere. I sit where sunlight barely falls, where time forgets to move at all. This calm is not a thing I own, but it's the place I call my own. And every time I need to breathe, the pines remember how to speak.
There's a bench beneath the sycamore where no one hurries anymore. Time walks slower on this street, and every breath feels more complete. No traffic sounds, no blinking screens, just faded signs and silent dreams. It's not forgotten, just at ease, a place that lets the soul release, where even time takes a break, days unfold like autumn lakes. No ticking clocks, no ringing phones, just peace that settles in your bones. A breeze carries a child's laugh from yards that time has wandered past. It echoes soft, it doesn't fade, just folds into the quiet shade.